Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BAM Sports TV, space where you get the ultimate sporting experience. Back with another video, folks. Rain over Jamaica Premier League, the off season is heating up. Lots of moves going on. Lots of, shuffling around taking place. Clubs trying to put themselves in a very good position to compete in this new upcoming Rain over Jamaica Premier League season. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts on in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this update that I'm about to provide. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and share the video with, persons who are interested in local football and by extension other sporting events. So earlier today, I made an update regarding Arnett Gardens, stating that Coach Xavier Gilbert would have resigned from his role as the head coach after 2 seasons. Coach Gilbert had a fairly successful run at Arnett Gardens, back-to-back third-place finishes, and also won the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Shield competition, and which also saw Arnett Gardens becoming the third Jamaican club to participate in the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. This season, Arnett Gardens were also equally impressive. They finished second in the regular season and was automatically through to the semi-finals. However, they were defeated again by defending champions Cavalier SC, who also, like I said, went on to win the trophy this year again and stuff. So that was a little bit disappointing for Arnett Gardens, but throughout the season, they were widely regarded as one of the best attacking teams in the league in terms of how they play and stuff, along with Mount Pleasant. And, no surprise, both teams finished 1 and 2 in the Jamaica Premier League. So Xavier Gilbert resigned from Arnett Gardens. However, he has now gotten a new appointment. So Xavier Gilbert is the new head coach of Montego Bay United, 4-time Jamaica Premier League champions. Montego Bay United have appointed Xavier Gilbert as the head coach of their Premier League team, replacing former Reggae Boy striker Paul Tegat Davis. So last season, Montego Bay had neither De Santos as the head coach. Well, not last season, the previous season. They failed to make it to the playoffs. They had a really strong run towards the end of this season. Didn't get into the playoffs. Last season now, which is a season that just ended, they started out by bringing in Rodolfo Zapata, Argentine coach. They were doing really, really well, playing some good football. And then all of a sudden, towards the end of the January transfer window, Zapata and MBU parted ways by mutual consent. And it appeared to have been mutual. I mean, it was said by the club that it was. And you could see it. I mean, Zapata was here for a while, even after his time ended with Montego Bay United. He was at games. And even though he's no longer there, you can see on his social media that he really still reps Mobe and, posted players and stuff like that, and even interviews that he did in the JPL. So you could tell that he really liked his time here in Jamaica and didn't leave Mobe in any bad terms. However, things ended. That's how the business of football is at times. And they brought in a former coach, a son of the soil, Paul Tegat Davis, who coincidentally, when the season before, Paul Tegat Davis was the head coach of Arnett Gardens, and the season ended, and he and Arnett couldn't come to an amicable, ground, and he left. He himself and Eric Radamakers was here at Arnett Gardens, and he was replaced by Xavier Gilbert. And now this season, he took up the Montego Bay United job in the January window. Many persons were really happy about that, because Tegat is from Montego Bay. But the reality is, the way Mobe was playing while Zapata was there, you didn't get the same amount of, fluency and attacking prowess from Montego Bay while Tegat was there. Many persons attributed that to the fact that he came in, towards the end of the window, probably didn't get a chance to bring in players he wanted, and stuff. And so, persons were thinking that, okay, at the end of the season, he'll get a transfer window for himself to be able to bring in players and stuff. But the club now has gone a different direction, and they have appointed Xavier Gilbert. Paul Tegat Davis was actually the coach at Montego Bay the last time they won the Jamaica Premier League. But after a short stint, club has decided to go in a different direction. Technical director Andrew Peart remains. He and Tegat joined the same time, but Andrew Peart remains, and Xavier Gilbert, Regular's assistant coach, is the new head coach of Montego Bay United. So, lots to look forward to. I mean, Arnett Gardens, as I said earlier, they are in the Caribbean Football Union Club Shield, so they'll have to get a head coach. Montego Bay United, they missed out on CONCACAF or even CONCACAF competitions. They were defeated 5-1, 5-2, 4-2, sorry, in the third place playoff versus Xavier Gilbert and Arnett Gardens. So they will only have the Jamaica Premier League to focus on this season. And I guess they think that, Coach Xavier Gilbert, given his experience and his expertise in just 2 seasons coaching in the reign of the Jamaica Premier League, he's managed to qualify for CONCACAF once, win a CONCACAF Caribbean Club Shield, and back-to-back third place finishes, and also finishing second in the regular season. So they believe that he's the man that can help to get Montego Bay United back to where they truly belong in the top half of Jamaica football, playing in the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship, which is where all the teams vie and aspire to play. So MBU board and their chairman and everyone down there, they seem to think that Xavier Gilbert is the man. Only time will tell how that will pan out, but for the time being, he's the man in charge. He'll get a full transfer window, full pre-season to implement his plan and his ideas on how he wants his teams to play. And so definitely, we're looking forward to see what Xavier Gilbert will bring to Montego Bay and to the Montego Bay United team, who is actually a very talented team. Looking out to see the additions of players that will go there. But for now, all the best to Coach Xavier Gilbert as he steps into this new role, and looking forward to see how Montego Bay United will fare out this season. Like I said, folks, for great JPL content, you're already in the right place. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts on in the comment section. YouTube, I'm out.